Psalm 10, verse 11. The wicked man says to himself, God has forgotten. He has hidden his face. He will never see it. There is an illusion birthed in a broken and fallen heart that is a refuge, really more of an asylum, for many. For it is only for the insane, irrational, and senseless people. We lock up those people in asylums. The illusion is that God will forget, or worse, doesn't care about our lives and the choices we make. It is at best a hope birthed in darkness, and at worst a hideous lie that is blasphemous against God's character and demonic in origins. Anything that we believe about God that is not true of him is ultimately blasphemous. It's ultimately deceit. It's ultimately a lie. And working out our salvation is clarifying the truth of who he says he is to us at a head and a heart level. There are many today who think they can be greedy, arrogant, envious, and covetous. They assume they get to define life on their own terms, and there is no consequences to their choices. They laugh at those who struggle to do good, mocking every failure as a confirmation of their own lifestyle. They speak lies as easy as heat comes off a fire, and prowl in dark places to steal and destroy as many as they can. The wrath of God slowly burns against them, although he may appear to be slow and unconcerned, for he does not wish any to perish. Do not misinterpret his patience as approval or endorsement. For those who have slandered his son, who are proud and abusive to all around them, to those who cloak themselves with deceit and gather power, there is a day of reckoning coming for you. Know this, O wicked of the land, to you who are hiding in your illusions and covered in deceit. It is a terrifying thing to fall into the hands of the living God. He will hold you accountable for your life and your choices. Our choices matter. And God, who started at the very beginning and said to Adam and Eve, your choices matter. The way he said that is, choose this and not this. That if you choose this, there are consequences this way. If you choose this, there are consequences this way. If you choose death, if you rebel, you'll die. And that's that sudden, or that very subtle lie that our choices don't matter. Well, we do know our choices matter, and they matter deeply, deeply to God. And he is going to hold us accountable to those choices. And that's what the fear of the Lord does. Even when no one's looking, when we're alone, whenever, in every situation. Philosophy, they say, as a tree when it falls in the forest and nobody hears it make noise. And yes, it does. God hears it. When a person sins and nobody sees it, is it really sin? Yes, it does, because all sin is against God. Because God recognizes darkness and is opposed to it. Whether 1 million people see it or no one sees it, God is against it. And may that fear of God be with us today, tomorrow, and into the years ahead. Have a great day.